I know.
We're at Cowell's here, and this is a premier surfing site in California. It was where the original surfing was done by the Santa Cruz Surf Club. He's the 76-year-old. He's the old man. And then in green we have who? Vince Pando. And yellow is Gary Stone. He's up. Go George, Misto Carr of Gidget fame. This guy is a legend. There he goes, Gary Stellern. He's doing a little styling, Malibu surfing style. Now he does a little dip there. Go Gary. There he goes, little cut back. Got a good wave going. And it looks like George Carr is riding, and now he's up. Meanwhile, we have Vince Pando on the inside going left, George Carr going right. Now George Carr is going left. Gary Stellern is up, going left. George Carr is not getting it. There he goes, he's in there. He's kneeboarding it in. There he goes. Go, Vince. Oh, too bad. There goes George on a small inside wave. He's got it. There he's got a smooth ride. He's gonna take that one, riding right. Go, Gary. Hi, this is Linda Stellern, and Gary has just finished his heat at the Dream Team at Cowell's for Santa Cruz Longboard Union. I understand, Linda, that you were the one that got Gary up here today. He said he'd only surf Steamer's Lane. Is that right?
Yes, he did not want to surf Cowell's and be in the Papahoonies, but he is 70 and over. I think he came in second. I think George Carr won it today. But Gary was going to stand on his head, but the waves just are not big enough for him. He's a big wave surfer. Steamer Lane all the way or Malibu. Big waves.
Hi, this is Gary Stellern, Vince Pando, and George Carr. Just finishing the Dream Team competition here at Cowell, Santa Cruz Longboard Union.
A little lighter subject. How old were you when you started, Gary?
I learned to surf at Hermosa Beach in 1943 or 1944, but I didn't really do much. I just pecked away at it until 61.
Well, how old were you in 1943?
Well, I was born in 34, so either 9 or 10, and been at since 61.
And I was born in 35, and I started surfing about when I was about 23, 24 years old in San Luis Obispo, when some crazy guys from I don't know if it's Hermosa Beach or one of those places down there brought some surfboards up, and we started surfing down in San Luis right about 1960. 1960. What about you, George?
I started in 1952 at San Onofre was the first place. I spent a lot of learning time at the Huntington Pier in Doheny in those early 50s. I heard some kids over talking at the Frosty stand in Hermosa, and I was meeting Ray there later, and they were talking about this fella that they considered sort of the village idiot, and they were calling him Peter Proportion. So when Ray came, I said, "Hey, I got a good nickname for you." He said, "What is it?" I said, "Peter Proportion." He says, "I like that."
I thought he was the enforcer.
Well, no, that was another name, but he was Peter Proportion to a lot of people. They all called him Pete. They didn't know he had any other name.
You know, it's fun to be out there with these guys. Yeah, we're competitive and what else have you, but it's just fun to be out there at our age and still being able to do it. That's the most important thing. It's the spirit of it all, the aloha, whatever you want to call it. It's just great to be out there.
It's great that you got the 70-plus class going, and I just want to make sure that I let you know I'm happy you came.
Thank you. Yes.
Happy you came.
Thank you, thank you.
And George?
Gary was responsible for starting the first 60-year-old contest that anyone ever heard of.
Yep.
Back in '94.
Yep.
That's when Gary turned 60, and I turned 64.
Malibu Surfing Association. George and I are both
And
members of the
I'm the
Malibu
kid
Club.
I'm the kid on the block at 71 and a half.
Even though you say you don't want to, remember the board riders contest is coming up in
I
July.
was talking to Lou up there,
Yep.
and he said that that's the most fun, you know.
We'll have one heat on Sunday.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah,
Can we talk you into it?
I heard that.
Okay, okay. And
Did we look any good out there?
Yes, awesome.
Hey, the guys you killed
it, George.
There's a girl that can outsurf us all.
There's a woman that can outsurf
Surf
us
all three
right
of us.
there.
Yeah,
Pedro
here's
Point
the surfer
star.
right here. I'm no good anymore, but she's still good.
Miss still makes way.
Yeah, this guy makes his own waves, I tell you. He's a legend. Malibu
I
legend.
don't know what.
Jump right in there,
Because they'd
George.
probably be wrong. So you just
How long you been surfing? How old were you when you started?
Actually, I was 21, and I've been surfing constantly since then.
There you go.
As in 52.
52 years, wow.
No, it's 55 years.
55
Are
years.
you 70? I thought you were 73.
No, 76. In fact, I'll be
Jeez,
77 this year.
who are some of the people that you like surfing with or you did surf with back?
I don't like any of them. I want to be out there by myself.
Yeah, me too. I like to surf by myself.
How old are you guys?
I surfed with George first in 1969, and I paddled out, and George paddled in. I felt so bad. I ruined his day. And I only met him years later, but I'll never forget that. I thought, oh, he really wanted to surf by himself, and I didn't know.
Who we needed today was
Tell
David
where that
Moy.
was.
That was Hollister Ranch in Gaviota, north of Santa Barbara.
Absolutely.
1969. Giant waves. Guys riding those giant waves in
That
69.
must have been great.
It was a legendary year, yeah.
I
Yes, it
started
was.
in high school at Malibu, but I was never real good at catching waves. Once somebody pushed me up,
But you caught a wave rider.
I caught a wave rider. That's what I
That's just
caught.
as good.
I caught a wave rider at Malibu in 1958.
Reeled him in. Reeled him in. He's been miserable ever since.
Yeah, but you know, misery loves company, and George is my other half. We both love him.
Well, yeah, everybody.
We
yeah.
love these Malibu legends.